Good morning, everybody. Tom told me he ordered the weather, he gets all the credit for that. This is a great, beautiful day. This is a groundbreaking. We're going to have the ribbon cutting next week, I think, from what I can tell, all the progress out here, which is great. So, welcome. I'm just really awesome to see so many different people out. I put a tie on today for the first time, pretty much in a year and a half, in a suit. My kids looked at me when "Where are you going today, Dad?" And I'm like, "Got an event. We're going to go have some fun." So, Governor Sununu, thank you for being here. Mayor Bouley, I see several city councilors. Thank you. City Manager Espel, I just saw you walk back there. Thank you. We have representatives from many of our delegates from the congressional delegation. So, funders, Catch board members, staff, friends, neighbors, and some of our virtual guests. We are streaming this live on Facebook right now as well. So welcome and thank you for joining in this event. This is Rosemary's Way. So again, my name is Ken Corneef. I'm the current chair of the Catch Neighborhood Housing Board of Directors. Today we stand at a site which will soon be home to 42 families. And we at Catch are very proud to provide this new housing development here in Pennacook. A housing development like Rosemary Way does not come to fruition without the support of our community and financial partners, such as the City of Concord, Pennacook Community Center, the New Hampshire Housing Finance Authority, RBC Community Investments, and Eastern Bank. Over the past year, economic uncertainty and the COVID-19 pandemic threatened to delay this and many other developments. The Catch staff was able to persevere and have been able to get this project financed and off the ground, as we can all see. Rosemary's Way. What's in the name? Okay, I gotta be... To us at Catch, the name is everything. As many of you are aware, Catch and the entire community recently suffered the tremendous loss and passing of Catch's president and CEO, Rosemary Hurd. Rosemary was a joyful and tireless leader who was passionate about the community of Concord, about our staff and the residents in the Catch communities. She firmly believed in the importance of a safe, affordable housing for everyone. It's only fitting that this development be named in her honor. I would like to thank Rosemary's husband, Jonathan, who's here, for joining us today. Thank you, Jonathan. This new residential community will forever be a reminder of her tireless perseverance and love for her community, a sentiment and a mission that we at Catch will continue in all of our work. I'm incredibly proud of the work that the Catch team has accomplished over the past 31 years in providing homes for over 700 residents right here in the Merrimack County. I invite you to review the summary sheet that's been passed around, if you don't have one, to see all the partners that impacts a housing development like this. Today we will hear from several of our community leaders and financial partners, each of who played a critical role in this housing development. So, in the spirit of getting things done in New Hampshire, I would like to introduce Governor Sununu to speak.
Great. Well, thank you very much. It is great to be here for a variety of reasons. First, we know how important housing is. It's everything. We have the strongest economy in the country, and our country has the strongest economy on the planet right now, which means it's all about growth and economic opportunity, and not opportunity for the government, but opportunity for... There's a lot of jokes going through my head, and I'm gonna pull back and not be political right now, even though they would be really funny. Sorry, give me 1 second. Is that gonna go? No. Okay. Okay, good. I'm an engineer too. The importance of housing around the strong economy is so critical. I say it all the time. You cannot be supportive of business and supportive of economic opportunity without being supportive of housing. If you don't have housing, you don't have the employees. If you don't have the employees, you don't have the business. So you cannot grow without it. You guys are doing a phenomenal job here, and hats off to the City of Concord and Mayor Bouley and the entire team for getting this stuff done. This is the model we want to see. We've created our Housing Appeals Board, for example, to allow more of this stuff to go forward. We've created our Commission on Homelessness and Housing Stability to find out where the gaps are, not just in Manchester and Concord, but across the entire state, so we can promote the right projects at the right time with the right product. I talk about the right product a lot. You know, not everyone's going to be living in 2-acre picket fence, white picket fence houses anymore. That's not what millennials and Gen Zs want. It's not what the next generation of families want. You need to design the product that folks want to buy. And obviously, if you're in the real estate market here, everyone wants to buy everything now. It's crazy. If you're in the real estate market, you're welcome, by the way, because you're all making a fortune. Things are really, really hot here, but you do have to design for the future. This project isn't being built for this year and next year. It's being built for the next 20 years. Right? And the sustainability that it provides for the City of Concord, for the businesses that can lean in and actually, use this type of workforce. Everything really revolves around that. It isn't about a big government system. It's about creating the housing and the opportunities for those individuals. And the more you do that with sustainable materials, with long-term projects that are aesthetically pleasing, the more models we have to take to the next town and the next city and say, stop thinking like it's 1995, for goodness sakes. Start understanding that it's 2021 and pretty soon it's going to be 2030. And you need to be designing and planning for the future. So that's my big way of saying thank you. Thank you for setting a model, setting an example, showing how it can be done, how it can be done very well. And again, it's our job to then take this, put the tools that we put in the toolbox, use those tools to be able to replicate this across the state. And if we do that, you're going to see the manufacturers keep coming in. I mean, our population is growing. It's growing like gangbusters right now. It's just that business is actually outgrowing the pace of one of the fastest population booms we have. It's an incredible opportunity. Manufacturers coming in, high-tech businesses coming in, and they're not just coming here in Concord and Manchester, right? They're coming all over the state. Places like Littleton and Berlin, Bethlehem, New Hampshire. Most people haven't even heard of Bethlehem, but it's going through this Gen Z boom up there. It's really incredible with a lot of tech companies. So different parts of the state are going through different booms for different reasons. But it's really about having that infrastructure and those models that folks can build into that infrastructure that really works. So you guys have done a phenomenal project here. Congratulations. And we just want to take this and copy and paste it all over the place. Thank you, guys.
Now we'd like to have Mayor Bouley come up and say a few words.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another great day. Governor, it is always wonderful to see you, and I want you to know that when that moved, I was ready to jump for that pole, save you. I was there.
Very spry you are.
City of Concord was there for you. Just wanted you to know that. Spry is not something people describe me as. But truly, it is wonderful to see you, and it's wonderful to see everyone here. The efforts that you, Governor, and the rest of folks around here who put in the time and effort to make our wonderful state a better place to live and our community a better place. I truly want to say start off by saying thank you. The efforts that you made in the legislature the past year around housing have been wonderful, and it's made a difference. So thank you. So as I say, it's great to be here with everyone here today, both in person and virtually, for this groundbreaking ceremony. Long overdue, by the way. This Ketch Neighborhood Housing Project, Rosemary Way, which is properly named, is named for the late President and CEO Rosemary Hurt. Though she cannot physically be here with us today to celebrate, I know she's with us here in spirit. And on a personal note, she was truly an inspiration to me, and I can speak for my fellow city councilors who are here with me today. She was inspirational to all of us, and just she was the leader that we needed, and she filled that role so well. So she is truly missed, and I couldn't thank you enough for naming it Rosemary's Way. This project is another great example, I believe, of the public-private partnership between the City of Concord and a community organization, and the results that come from working together. So through this partnership, we are celebrating the addition of 6 buildings with 42 residential apartments. These 1, 2, and 3-bedroom units will add a much-needed affordable and workforce housing in what we all know is a very, very tight rental market. This is also a very exciting time in Pennacook, with the Hoyt Road and Whitney Road projects moving forward, adding a supermarket and other commerce off of Exit 17. It's going to be this is all working together, a great addition. These projects add to our city's economic vitality and expand our tax base, which is critically important. They provide housing opportunities for a wide range of people, from our hospitality workers, young professionals, to families and mid-career workers, to people looking to places to retire. So please join me in congratulating Catch on this project and recognizing all that they do in our community and here in wonderful city of Concord and beyond. So thank you again.
Thank you, Mayor Bouley. And now, representing Senator Shaheen's office, I'd like Madison Lightfoot.
Thank you, and welcome all here today. Senator Shaheen couldn't join us, but she asked that I share the following letter on her behalf. Dear friends, I wish I could be with you in person today for today's groundbreaking ceremony for Catch Neighborhood Housing's new Pennacook development. Please know that I join you in spirit as we celebrate this progress in offering affordable housing to residents of the Capital Region. Thank you to everyone gathered here today for all of your work in this meaningful effort. It is imperative that we work towards giving each New Hampshire resident a reliable and comfortable place to call home. By preserving and improving housing options in Greater Concord, we are only pushing ourselves closer to this goal. You all understand that accessible housing options are an important piece of a thriving community in a diverse and resilient economy. And you know that community development comes a little easier when citizens are finally able to enjoy the security of a stable home. Each of these 42 units in Pennacook will bring this feeling of stability for every family who resides in them. Thank you once again to all who made this event and this project possible. I look forward to continuing to work with you to bolster affordable housing options in the Granite State. I wish you all the best as you continue your good work. Sincerely, Jean Shaheen, United States Senator. Thank you.
Thank you, Madison. And now I'd like to have Carrie Holmes come up and speak on behalf of Senator Hassan.
Thank you, and good morning, everyone. So nice to be here in person with all of you. Senator Hassan is in Washington, but I have a message to read on her behalf. Dear friends, I regret that I cannot be with you today, but I join you in celebrating the groundbreaking for Rosemary's Way, named in memory of Rosemary Hurd, who served as Catch's president for well over a decade. Affordable quality housing is critical to our economy and our high quality of life, helping citizens live independently and engage in their communities. The development of affordable housing not only helps strengthen our middle class and ensure that working families can thrive, it also helps existing businesses grow and attracts new companies and workers to this region. Throughout her career, Rosemary Hurd worked tirelessly to help revitalize communities and develop new affordable housing options. Under her leadership, Catch grew from a small organization to one that today provides housing to more than 700 Granite Staters. Through her work on projects like the Endicott Hotel in Concord and Franklin Light and Power Mill, Rosemary has left a lasting impression on the communities and the lives that she touched. While Rosemary is no longer with us, the construction of Rosemary's Way and the 42 units being built here will help continue her legacy and is a fitting tribute to all that she accomplished during her life and time with Catch. Thank you to everyone here today for devoting your time, energy, and resources to strengthening the health and well-being of our fellow Granite Staters and our communities. I look forward to continuing to work together for a stronger New Hampshire where everyone is included in our shared success and prosperity. With every good wish, Margaret Wood Hassan, United States Senator. Thank you.
Thank you, Carrie. And now, representing Annie Custer's office, we have Erin Cotton.
Good morning, everyone. Congresswoman Custer couldn't be here with all of you today, so I have a letter to share on her behalf. Dear friends, thank you so much for the invitation to join you for the groundbreaking event of Rosemary's Way in Pennacook. Although I cannot be with you in person, please know my thoughts are with you as you celebrate the start of construction and remember Rosemary Hurd's life, career, and many years of service as President and Chief Executive Officer of Catch. There is no one quite like Rosemary Hurd and her incredible spirit, kindness, and vision. Rosemary's ingenuity led to the construction of numerous new affordable housing units and revitalized existing housing in areas where affordable options are limited. Her leadership has been essential to bolstering development and community wellness. To everyone in attendance today, in person and virtually, I thank you for what you do to provide safe and affordable housing. During this challenging time especially, I am so proud of your important work. On behalf of New Hampshire's 2nd Congressional District, and to all of those who have been impacted by Rosemary's work, I'd like to thank Rosemary for her commitment to and passion for housing security, and that will continue to benefit Granite Staters for years to come. Sincerely, Ann McLean-Custer, Member of Congress.
Thank you, Erin. And now, representing New Hampshire Housing Finance Authority, Dean Kristen.
Good morning, everybody. So thank you for being here today. I'm not sure I can add a whole lot to the conversation about the need for this type of housing or the challenges that generating it present. I think the governor and the mayor have pointed that out very well, and I want to add my thanks to the governor for his commitment to this issue, for his engagement on it, his leadership on it. I think we've moved a lot in the last few years, but there's a lot more to be done. Perhaps I will just sort of comment on two things. One is New Hampshire Housing has a long and very rich history of working with Catch. I believe we've been part of pretty much every development initiative that the organization has undertaken. We've always been very pleased with the results, and I don't expect any different outcome here. So we're thrilled to have been able to be part of making this happen. The other thing I guess I would comment on in the context of recognizing Rosemary's strong commitment and real impact in this issue is that it was probably a little under 2 years ago, the last time I actually spent a lot of time in person with Rosemary, not on Zoom or on a phone call. It was actually across the street from here, where we were meeting with a group of residents from the area, from Pennacook and Concord, talking about the housing needs of the region and specifically about this project and how it could add value to this community. And you could see her passion and her engagement and how articulate she was about explaining that dynamic to people. And it really speaks to really how she lived her life and how she supported the work of Catch over many years. And this, in the end, is a very fitting tribute to that career, to that legacy. So thank you for that. Thank you for the opportunity to be part of today's event. And I look forward to visiting this project when it is in fact complete. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean. Now I'd like to invite Keith Mcbay, president of the construction company Bonapage and Stone, who's making all this possible.
Thank you. Good morning. This morning I was thinking about how fortunate I am, myself and my partners who are here, to be working with Catch, and kind of asking myself why that is. And I think a lot of it has to do with the partners that Catch brings into it. So we're thrilled to be working with Burnell Johnson, David Johnson. I hear a lot of comments about how fast this. David's too humble to even be here right now. He's split after the job meeting. But the reason this is moving fast is not only our efforts, but it has an efficient design that fits the need well. So he's done a great job. Partners like David, partners like New Hampshire Housing, all of the legal teams and like that put this together. I know Alex is here. We were talking a year ago as you were bringing this team together with Tom, and how many people are involved up front in that, and legal teams, bankers, financial institutions that work together to bring this all about. So I know that I know Catch's mission is housing in the end, but there's a lot more that they touch here. And that's, as we walk through with ourselves, and we have a lot of gratitude for this work. But as you work through it, you've got design teams that are feeding their families because Catch is doing this. We've got engineers and factory workers nationwide that are putting projects like this together. So, and then beyond that, the obvious thing is look at all the folks here working. It's a great day for us. We so appreciate the opportunity, and thank you. Have a great day.
And a lot of this doesn't happen without the money, and so we're going to let Angela Meehan, who's representing Eastern Bank, say a few words as well.
Thank you. Good morning. My name is Angela Meehan. I work in Eastern Bank's Community Development Lending Group. And on behalf of everyone at Eastern Bank, thank you for including us in this important event. We are honored to be here and to join Governor of New Hampshire and the Mayor of Concord and all of you in celebrating this special moment. I echo the sentiments of remembering Rosemary Hurd, understood to be a leader who left us far too soon, but whose memory will endure here at Rosemary's Way. From the beginning, we recognize this project as a unique opportunity to work in partnership to develop these 42 units of mixed income housing for a range of households. Our getting to know the project confirmed what so many of you already know. There is a true need for clean, safe, and new affordable housing, rental housing in the Concord area. Eastern Bank is pleased to be the construction lender on this project and an investor, working with partners in the community. We have invested millions in Rosemary's Way, so our partnership in this project will continue when the construction is completed. Eastern would like to thank Catch, New Hampshire Finance, RBC Community Investments, and the many other people and organizations that make projects like this possible. I know I speak for my colleagues when I say it's been a pleasure to work with all of you on this deal. Eastern Bank's Community Development Lending Group specializes in financing projects like Rosemary's Way. We offer banking solutions that help organizations like Catch and its many partners. But the spirit of community development lending, community engagement, and community development is really a part of Eastern Bank overall. Through volunteerism, philanthropy, and advocacy, this work at Eastern goes beyond our community development lending group. Eastern's philosophy of doing well by doing good goes back to the bank's founding over 200 years ago. It is rooted in the ethos of our company, and we know that we are only as strong as the communities we serve. So in closing, I'd just like to say we are so pleased to be involved in this project and contributing to the vitality of the Pennacook community and the Concord area overall. And we look forward to working with all of you on future projects.
Thank you. And our final speaker, our fearless leader of this organization, Tom Furtado.
Thank you, Ken. Good morning, and thank you all for being here. And my name is Tom Furtado. I'm the president and CEO of Catch. And like everyone else, I would like to thank the governor, the mayor, the delegates, and all of our financial and construction partners for joining us today. This is a very exciting time, and Rosemary would be very proud. A little bit about Catch. Over 30 years ago, Catch was founded with the goal to create affordable housing for New Hampshire's workforce. While progress has been made in affordable housing, and as everyone has mentioned, there continues to be a need for more safe and affordable housing right here in New Hampshire. Because of Catch and other organizations around the state, like Michael's and Roberts, who joined us today, we're creating more communities of affordable housing throughout the state than ever before. Catch currently proudly owns 350 apartments throughout Merrimack County, and we're certainly looking forward to adding these 42 units to that mix. This community will contain 1, 2, and 3 bedroom apartments in various styles, and will not only be home to people with low to moderate income for affordability, but also market rental rate apartments as well. Creating a development like Rosemary's Way requires creativity, flexibility, and hard work on the part of all of our development partners. You've heard a lot about most of them today. New Hampshire Housing Finance Authority, Eastern Bank, RBC Community Investments, the law firm of Sheehan, Finney, Bass & Green. From me, thank you for all of your hard work and dedication in helping Catch bring this project to fruition and bringing a new project in this Pennacook market. 2021 continues to be a challenge for renters to find safe and affordable places to call home. New Hampshire Housing's most recent market report indicates that the median monthly rental rate statewide for a 2-bedroom apartment is over $1,400. And with the vacancy rate less than 2%, there's no inventory. These people have no place to go. As we all know, housing affordability is a key factor in keeping and recruiting the necessary workforce we need to help fuel and grow the New Hampshire economy, as the governor mentioned. We believe our work at Catch and that of our partners and our sister organizations can have a strong impact in strengthening the state's affordable housing. I'm very pleased that many of our partners, our project partners, joined us here today, and I'd just like to list a few. The City of Concord, thank you, Mayor. The Nobis Group, the law firm of Sheehan, Finney, Bass & Green, Eastern Bank, New Hampshire Housing Finance Authority, our architect David Johnson of Burnell Johnson, who wasn't able to make it today. I'd also like to thank the New Hampshire Political Delegation and NeighborWorks America, who is our national partner for projects like this. Thank you, Governor Sununu, for joining us. Thank you, Mayor Bouley. Finally, I'd be remiss if I didn't recognize Alex Panagiatakis. Alex is the vice president of our real estate group, and she's really the one who keeps the wheels turning on a project like this, from financing to construction to keeping me in line a little bit. So thank you all. On behalf of all of us at Catch, thank you to our many donors for supporting our mission, not only at Rosemary's Way, but throughout the mission and throughout our other projects. We look forward to seeing everyone here today again in just a few short months for the ribbon cutting, as we'll welcome 42 families to their new, safe, and affordable home here at Rosemary's Way. Thanks again, and please have a great day.